Melissa, and here's a story. I have been bullied all of my life since I was a little girl, from first grade, kindergarten, all that, elementary, middle school, and high school. I have been bullied for many reasons. People just assume that I'm weak and that I'm the easy target, make me cry because I'm a crybaby. They bullied me because I was slow in class. I would go to special classes because I learned differently. Whenever I stuttered when talking, they make fun of me, like, "Oh, it's like, oh, what did you say? You're so stupid." Like, they would mock me because I'd stutter sometimes. And they would say things like, "Melissa is so ugly that she would never find a husband. No one likes you. You're so ugly." Or, no one wants you, not even your own mother." Or like things like, "You should go kill yourself." Or, "Look at that white shit." Or like, "Fake Puerto Rican, fat, ugly slut, whore." Like, the bullying, the mean words, it became worse. I went from being a loser, a nobody, a freak, to a whore and a slut in high school. And it just doesn't make any sense to me because people don't know me, They bully me for many reasons. And I remember the story, the time in 5th grade, there were these 5 girls who would bully me every single day. Like, there was that one time or a couple times where they have thrown things at me in the classroom. They would like physically hurt me. They would push and shove me in the hall or in the room when the teacher's not looking. And when we were reading in a group table. The teacher was right there, and there were other girls all together in a group having a book in their hand reading, and I was right there. I had my hair long, like down. I would have my hair hair wavy, and I was have these 2 pigtails sticking out like in braids, and I was like this, just sitting like that. And they were all whispering, the girls, and suddenly they all started kicking me underneath the table. They were kicking me in my knees, and my knees were all bruised up, and I wanted to cry. But I think I was 10 or 11 years old. Yeah, I was 11 years old. And that was in 5th grade. And in 4th grade, it was also bad too. I was bullied in 4th grade. I was bullied in every grade. Every time I get older, and no matter what, I'm always been bullied. And the first time I thought about suicide and ending my life, I was 10 and 11 years old. In 4th and 5th grade, around there. That's when I started thinking I wanted to die. And I was so young. I was a kid. They say, "You don't belong here. You should end your life." And I remember all these terrible things that happened in school. And I know when my mother says just ignore it. But I can't. It just hurts too much, wondering why. What did I do wrong? What is wrong with me? What did I do to deserve all of this torture and it's been affecting my mind, all the bullying, all the trauma, and not just that, but when I come home, it's bad, because sometimes when I see my mom crying over a man who wasn't there, and she would cry in the middle of the night, staring outside the window late at night, waiting for him to come home. The stepfather, who was clearly a good man, but at the same time, he had a problem. He had an addiction. It was drugs. And seeing her tears, crying, wondering why did you wait? Are you so blinded by love? The first time when I experienced him coming home with red eyes. And when I saw him in the hallway, I opened the door. I heard footsteps. I'm like, it's you, like you're home. And then he looked at me with like as if he didn't recognize who I was, and he just walked in the door, and he just grabbed my mother's money and wallet and just ran off in the car and drove away. That time, I think I was probably I was 15 years old when this happened. I was still in school, and I'm just like, all these things that happen. And then in school, it's worse. In school, being bullied, guys said they like me and they use me to pretend they like me when they never did, and they lie saying, oh, I hit that. But I'm like, what? You never even tried to. I was still a virgin. And all these things that happen, and people would think that you know me, but you don't. And I was so tired of people saying these horrible things about me, and they don't even know who I am. And then it made me fall into deeper depression, and then the anxiety. Every day was so anxious. I wanted things to end so bad. It's like I was crying in silence for help, but no one could hear my silent cries. Years later, I finally have therapy because I've been trying to get it for so long. And I'm so happy that I have it, because a person that understands me, gets me, and listens to me, and I don't feel so alone, but sometimes I still do. My story is just still keep going on. But I know what it's like to be bullied. I know what it's like. People call you fat and ugly, and all these terrible things about you. Don't believe it. It's not true. Love yourself. Love who you are. You are beautiful no matter what. Be strong and confident no matter how old you get. Even the memories, the painful memories that still haunt you at night or in the day, no matter what, be strong. It's the past. You be a better person and say, hey, I'm not the same person who I was before. I'm stronger, and I am a better version of myself, and your lies, your bullying, all that would not affect me anymore. Those painful memories left a scar over my heart. Those wounds that closed up over the years, the pain and torture, the sorrow, the sadness, everything. It makes you stronger. But sometimes it's so hard to be strong when deep down you feel so worthless and so alone. And wondering, will anyone ever love me? The end. Story keeps on going. My life feels like it just keeps going chapter after chapter. My story is still being written, and yours too. Your story is also still being written. My hair is a mess. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Subscribe. Links down below. Check out more of my storytime videos and my LGBTQ plus content. Alright? All links down below. Check them out. And until next time, bye my beautiful people.